Fingers crossed, everything's gonna work. Okay. Looks like the stream's working now. For the love of God. I don't know how long it'll last, because it seems to keep breaking. For the love of God, Streamlabs, you're a piece of fucking shit. Swear within the first minute. Roger. But hello everyone, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. This was going to be the next game that I did after Starfield. Starfield was... I don't know why, but Streamlabs just kept crashing. Every time I tried to stream Starfield, it would crash. I would get like a minute into my stream, everything would go weird, and all of a sudden just Streamlabs would break. Things would break. Same thing with Scum. Scum's been breaking Streamlabs. My internet was out all last week. I've been having one hell of a time just trying to stream. For some reason, I've been having serious issues. Hello, Tiger! By the way, this is your idea. You wanted me to go... I'm doing quite well. You're the one that said that you wanted me to go back to medieval-style games, and so we're going to be doing this. Which I've been looking forward to. I was hoping to finish up Starfield. We'll finish up Starfield in like a weekend or something like that, or we'll wait until... We'll probably just wait till the next DLC. The DLCs come out for Starfield to be playing that again. But I want to do... I have all the DLCs for Kingdom Come Deliverance. I love this game. Literally, Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of my favorite games of all time. It's right up there with like Skyrim and Fallout and all that. I love this game. The realistic combat, all that stuff, I fucking love it. I've been having trouble with my internet for about a week. I'm hoping it will hold out. No promises. So, I don't know why, but Twitch seems to have deleted all of my archived videos, which is weird. I don't know if there's something weird going on there. But I'm getting back into it. I'm going to be doing the 5 days a week, 6 days a week streaming. Maybe 7 days a week, some weeks, I don't know. I'm gonna get back into it. I gotta fucking buckle back down, fucking do some more streaming. Today, I was helping my dad. Yesterday, I had to work until fucking 10 o'clock at night. I was busy. So I didn't get to stream, unfortunately, yesterday, and I wanted to do streaming yesterday. I've just been having a hell of a last couple weeks. But I don't have anything crazy coming up, so hopefully... We'll be doing some Kingdom Come Deliverance for the next while. It's quite a large game. Plus, like I said, I have all the DLCs. I need to remember, there are some moments with like nudity and stuff like that. I need to get some sort of blur over filter that I can put over the game capture. I'm looking into that. Thankfully, I don't think we should run into anything in the first like day or two of playing. But I will be trying to figure out a blur filter or something, so don't want to get any of those Twitch bans. I already get shadow banned enough. We don't need an actual ban. But we will be playing... great. Well, good thing the batteries in my controller, the rechargeables in my controller died now instead of when I was in the middle of something. It's been one of those days where you just want to kick a puppy. Oh, come on, you. Okay, so we're gonna do normal. I've never messed with hardcore, but I think hardcore is like you can just die in one hit, which I don't really doesn't sound fun to me. So, but we're gonna be doing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, starting brand new save. Kick a Skyrim child. I agree. I think they're the same way in this game. I don't think you can kill the children in this game. So, never tried though. And this opening cinematic's beautiful, so we're just gonna sit here and watch it. But I wanted to get completely started at like 8 o'clock. I tried to start at 7, but Streamlabs said no multiple times. So I had like 4 2-minute fucking videos in my on my Twitch because it just kept not letting me. Silver Skalitz. 1403.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, whack.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother! Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Alrighty. This is where the game crashes and shows me to go. It tells me to go fuck myself. That's the day I've been having. So I just expected at this point. Good old swift kick in the pants.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
First two choices in dialogue. Select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with it, do not worry. All characteristics can be further developed throughout the... We're chatting in the tavern.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and,
Who started the ball?
I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just want to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Oh god, I feel that. I did that, I paid mine earlier this year, and I hadn't done that in like 3 years because of COVID and shit. I feel the exact same way, Tiger.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain
Oh,
him.
yeah.
He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright. One thing I never liked about this game, though, is the weird... There's like a weird momentum when you're walking around. But like a lot of games, you actually do have a, you do have a body.
Come here, I need your help.
Yeah, I feel that.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. Well, first things first, go up here. I have no idea.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Crossguard. Oh. Alright. Now...
Good health to you, Henry.
Do, do, do. This is the guy you gotta talk to.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Speech, social status, intimidation, horsemanship. Total speech level. Skill, level of your reputation. Okay, understood.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Take care.
Okay, hooks, jabs, kicks. Okay.
Oh dear, did that... Ow! I'm over here.
Well, he's better fighting.
Yeah! You're going to cry now. Don't beat you. God damn! Bring it on.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Is that all you've got?
Okay.
Here.
Ow. Well, I've done some damage. Nope. Go to mother, she'll patch you up.
Coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Okay. Alright, I know how to deal with you. I don't know, can you get arrested this early in the game? Can I just kill him? Grab that axe and just plant it in the back of his head. Alright. I'll go snivel home to mother. I want to beat his ass, though. It's also pretty good leveling this early. Alright, how do I... Alright, there's run. What a flesh wound.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
I think they purposely made... made you sound like a fucking punk.
You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
This is but a scratch. Yeah. I have no idea how to even open the, Oh, there it is. Wanderer. Light distance of fast travel. Notice events way sooner. Grab scout. Strength. An unconscious body won't cost you. Stronghold. Oh, there's no special skills in unarmed. No. I love that there's a skill for drinking. Gets ass beat, yeah. Well, we're gonna try to kick his ass one more time. And if not, there's other ways to deal with him.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
I can't do it? Alright. Well, looks like plan B. Yeah, we just gotta go talk to our friends. But yeah, we've been playing this for a while. But hello, Red. How's it going? It's been a minute.
Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here? Deutsch is spouting shit. What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzi is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Funny how much it mirrors today's politic talking.
Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Krunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
To fuck with the German, plus these guys will help you, so... Don't forget to wash your hands afterwards.
Welcome,
How are you, Henry?
Henry!
Alright.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Like they said, the clever one.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and
The
country,
wife
my
is gonna
ass.
beat his ass.
So good, clean, fun.
Not exactly clean.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
That was a good throw.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
And run.
Is that all you got?
Whoop.
You call that combat?
Oop.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oop. Nope. There it is. Did he just knock him out in one hit? Yeah, he did. He just fucking whacked him upside the head. Oop. No one can see me.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
He brought me a hair and said, make something special with it.
Welcome, Henry.
Whoop.
Yo ho,
Great.
drink your grog.
I don't know where to go. Oh. Didn't outrun him. That's a Kunesh. Can do.
Still, come right up and take some home.
God save you, Henry.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
Alright, we'll have whoever's with
with
some whiskey.
to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see
Cheers,
the world.
cheers, guys.
The world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave.
That's how much is left in here, by the way. There's not very much. I'm gonna have to refill it.
Yes?
Yay, we have to learn sword fighting.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Ooh, my ear itches. I would love to actually own a long sword. The wife is gonna beat his ass. Yeah, I think she did. I like the combat in this game. I've never gotten used to the hand-to-hand stuff, though. Sheep, 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 sheep.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Which is shit. Because I got my ass beat already once.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. Very good. 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 Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Nice. Not bad. Again. Now you're getting it. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Now you're getting it. Nice.
Easy peasy.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience.
Alrighty. Now go meet your friends to beat up Kunesh. Oh, right.
Good day. Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then. Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Had enough of that.
Ouch. The heck?
Well,
I think I got hit by more than just him. There we go.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
There. Yeah, maybe he's got some ale kicking around. Oh god, he really doesn't have anything, does he? Oh wow, yeah, he really doesn't have anything. Well, that works.
Hey, Henry's come to... Greetings. See you later.
I think we only need 3 pieces, so... And you can
I'd
haggle.
like to discuss the price.
Naturally. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Oh, I need to buy 10. Okay.
God be with you.
Alright.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Agree?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
All right. And now?
That's not enough.
Fine.
I'll go for that.
Oh, what? I thought I bought... Oh, it's annoying.
Take care.
There.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Look at those ears.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
It wasn't quiet.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Sprinkle a no. Oh yeah, that's how you save. I forgot about that. Yeah, you actually have to drink in order to save in the game. I forgot about that. I think there's still a quick save that you can do. Yeah, and I believe that if you go here, yeah, if you save at any time, you actually automatically drink one. So, I think that's great. I love games that have some sort of save feature built into it. Like, what's the one, the mod I use in Fallout 4 that you have to have a holotape in order to save, a blank holotape.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah.
Charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Yeah, it's a good dad.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
He's right. Violence isn't always the answer. But never be a pushover.
Furnace is ready.
That's the difference.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Nails. Ah, I keep hitting X by accident. Nope.
God above, have you gone deaf?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
Henry, what
We
are you
will.
waiting for? Bring those nails.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Men never change, do we?
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might
Right.
teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Ow. Finger cramp.
Messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Shot in the throat.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Knows what he's doing.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Sir Radzik Coppola's sword. Nice thing is you don't have to hold forward on the thumbstick too. Just by holding B, you run straight forward. You can just move the thumbstick.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Help! Help!
Ja. Papicsában mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjel...
Ja.
There we go. Just run into him. Good quick horse. That would hurt like hell.
Ja, kibaszok veled! Ja!
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Oh boy.
Yeah.
They are still behind me. Oh, yikes.
Flee! Warn the others! They've tore at Skalitz! Flee!
Be nice to have a bow. Hey, leveled up horsemanship too.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Nice big old castle.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Yeah, that hurt. It.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can
Not
you
like he
stand?
got shot in the knee. Yeah, so you can still adventure.
There you go. Good as new.
I like that. He just instantly starts messing with you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Good man, not too proud to offer you an arm.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Like, he offers you his shoulder again. It's like, that's a good man. It's like, he could easily just tell you to sort it out yourself, but offering you a hand like that. Good old-fashioned treating people like they both freaking matter. Ugh. I love this game. I really do. There's a second one coming out, and they've been working on the second one for a few years now. So hopefully, hopefully we'll get it. Oh yes, we need some food.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Must
They say he was a soldier.
eat.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
So it's funny. I think that they actually... I have to look at the door to see if they did it. Oh, they didn't model it. Damn. Lentil mash. Roast duck. We're just gonna grab everything. Fuck it. Big old plate of cheese. There's a reason I'm grabbing everything. You'll see it. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. So fine. That. Oh, I think you're washing that. Alrighty, well. Oh. Don't forget to unequip your old boots. Alright, sleep time. Till 4.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Very kind of her.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Hmm.
I have to eat. You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened.
Henry turned invisible.
It was terrible, unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
Oh, there's
Kunish
Henry's
stole
over there
off
for
a
some
coin.
reason.
Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only he'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
They are right that it does help to talk about your traumas.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, wait. Oh. Torchwood. There we go. They've changed this a little bit since last time I played. Settlements.
outnumbered. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
God be with you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir.
That's funny.
You. We'll meet
As if
again
I was Halter
when
of Tabak,
circumstances are
how
more
he got imprisoned.
favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Easy to say for the guy on the horse.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
I'll be with you.
Good day to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord. Takes such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah. I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
German. Germans have always been starting shit, apparently. Hopefully Ghost is in here to hear that. He'll back me up on that.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Well, Sir Robard was sweating bullets. I think anyone would be. Oh, it's an army that can just roll over our fucking fortifications. Fun. My palm itches. There we go. I think you can hold... Yes, you can hold that to bring on a torch. Good to know. Sir Robard.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
It's funny how well that fucking holds.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Huh. I don't even know if that can...
You star. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Alright, I think I can just go back into the castle. Alright, so there's a fighting arena.
Good health to you.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Good luck to you.
Alright.
Good day to you. What do you need? May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, that's all stealing. No more food anywhere? Oops. Alright. That. Let's see. Nourishment of 64. There we go. We should be good now. Let's, there he is.
My respects to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. May the Lord watch over you.
How much money does he have? He has 50. Alright, cool. That's... buy a few lockpick. Yeah, let's see.
Can
we
do
can't get a
something
little
about
extra.
price? Why not?
What do you say to this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Hey, we made a little extra money.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
God be with you.
Get Talmberg armor from the guardhouse above the gate. There? I don't remember where any of that is, though. Ooh, oh, it's something up there. Pick hard, very hard. Ooh, there's a weapon around here somewhere. An extra weapon. It's too difficult. Okay. Who's ladder? And steel. Bow. Hard. We're just gonna steal a bunch of arrows. Alright. I believe that literally was all we were gonna need. But I believe that guy that they were talking about, I think he's a fence. So I think he'll actually buy stolen shit. So we're going to try to just steal a little bit more stuff. Very hard. Cool. Now, if I remember correctly, I think we can also get stuff from up there. Closer division. Oop.
Down. God be with you. God be with you.
See, I can go this way. The watchtower, I believe, that I can. Anything nice down? Anything good down here? No, I believe I gotta go up. There it is. Alright, cool. Sure, we're carrying too much, but that doesn't mean shit. Now we can just go sell the extras. Finish. Not sprint while overloaded. He didn't call over encumbered like everyone else does. They patched it. You used to just be able to jump just jump over this and just leave. I think there's an invisible wall there now. I believe there is.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Nah. Now, let's see. King here. I don't use the axe ever. Sell that. Bandages. That. Right. Anything else? Really want to grab. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the
See if we
price.
can't get all 30 bucks from him.
Sure, why not?
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Fine.
I'll go for that.
I lost a little bit of money that time. There we go. Take the horse that we rode in on back. Come on. Seriously? I can't talk to him on the...
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, take care now.
Hey, we got a horse.
Yeah.
Do. Stealth mission. Trying to run over any of the guards.
Yeah.
There we go. Easy peasy. Quest completed. Run.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
No. What? No what? Darth Vader begins. Well, I'm not too proud. I'm just gonna loot some corpses. Hey, money. Really only looking for stuff that's not going to perish. I know you can get, if you do this, I know you can get a lot of money. I've wound up with a shitload of money doing this. Do it all the time in The Witcher 3, what? Loot all the corpses? I'm not too proud to do it. Easy money early in the game. Find a battlefield and corpse raid. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Dried mushrooms, dried fruits, a pretzel. Now I just need some cheese and we're all good. Ooh, although pretzel and horseradish would probably be pretty good, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Money. We also have to watch our weight, so I'm only really taking the like the dried fruits, and I will take that pretzel. Pretzel. Dried mushrooms and a pretzel. Thank you. Dried mushrooms, more dried fruits. It like burned all the corpses. Oh, can't open that. Can't do anything there. Can go up there. Mushrooms. corpse watch won't be a real thing until the First World War. Yeah, seriously. First World War, get morals, and have a voice of the dead. That's the thing is, even in this, I know that if there's people around and you loot a dead body, they will say something to you about it. Because it was very Catholicism and, you know, unchristian-like.
Hey, what are you doing here? Tired of...
Slash stab. Block. I'll pick that up. Thank you. That's what you get for looting bodies. Now, what do you have on you? I like Jerkins destroyed. It's not worth it. I believe... That's for vestment. Padded pants. How dare you loot the bodies? That's my job. Yeah, I'll take the red. Anything in here? Sleep and save. Nope, we're good. It's really good. Ooh, I have to listen to it. I'm listening, like I said, I've been listening back through the Commissar Kane books. I want to start, what is the name? Ooh, an axe. Always 5 pounds. That's going to put me really close to being over encumbered. But we'll eat some corpse bread. Not to be confused with corpse starch. Don't really want to drop anything worth money. That's the thing. Dried fruits and dried mushrooms. Probably is going to be... I've been I wanna, there's a book series that has to do with the Iron Legion. I kinda wanna start those books. I don't remember what they are though. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I was listening to a podcast, they were talking about them.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
probably, if I have to drop a bunch of it, if I have to drop a bunch of stuff, I'll probably drop all the dried fruits and stuff like that. The pretzels only weigh 0.1.
Hey!
Nope, let's not do that. Yeah, he's gonna get away. I'm not chasing him all the way down. Region is the 7. What do you mean by the 7 book? It's 7 books long? If that's the case, I'll be listening to it for a few months because I only get 1 credit on Audible a month, so. Yeah. Oh.
What's going on there? Who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ow! No! Yeah! Kurwa! Ow!
No looting bodies. It's my job. A massive series, though. Yeah, I haven't started. I wanted to, Linen Hood. Eh. We're just a little over encumbered. It's fine. Of the Horus Heresy. Yeah, the Horus Heresy series, what, 80 books almost? Or 60 books or something like that? I don't remember how long it is. I know it's fucking huge. There's some really crazy stuff in it. Yeah, what's it called? I'm trying to remember what it... let's see. Now we gotta figure out how to get in the, get in here. Yeah, I would love to start the Horus Heresy series. If there's enough of them, I feel like I would probably just get PDFs of all the books and just read them. I do like reading.
What's that? What's going on there? Who's there? What's going on there? Well, I never. The pit turns up. Ah!
Ow. Fuck it.
I like the pokey.
Bring it up. No. Yes.
Poke. 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 Really worth listening to? Alright, cool. Bludgeon, that's not worth it. I gotta take my arrow back. Okay, yeah, now we weigh too much. Drop that axe. Not worth anything. Let's see. We'll drop the stolen ones. Equip that one. Pounds. Noble's shoes. Okay, so the Noble's is better than the other ones that I'm wearing. We'll just quickly go around and... There, that works. Hey! Coin doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, we're gonna only really pick up stuff that weighs almost nothing.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Pretty good sword right there. Yeah, like this is truly dark.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
Ooh, pretzel. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah.
Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
There we go. Yep. Henry finds his girlfriend dead, his mom and dad are dead, everyone's dead. Like this literally, I seriously still think this is one of the darkest openings to an RPG. It's up there. I'm always a sucker for good voice acting.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Yep. I'm a little slow and over-encumbered. Oop. Yeah, I want to get through this first part.
Get away, you mutt!
Yo ho, drink your grog.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went from me.
Isn't that the
Cheers.
butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Ah.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and make that grave. See how that is. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to kill her. They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Oh, he really is a piece of shit.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
Pot and kettle.
The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it?
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
That's a lot of money. You just ruined it. You just fucking cursed it by saying that. It's just the games, I think. I think there's just certain games it doesn't like. I want to look at something real quick. So, we have Sir Radzig's sword. Which is a quest item. Which is 47, 47, and 2. This is 32, 39, and 2. And there's that hunting sword. So this is a short sword, right? Yeah, weapon type short sword. Oops. And Sir Radzig's is a... oh. Hell yeah. Special sword, apparently. That's a hunting sword. We're going to switch that out to that. So hopefully we can... it'd be much faster if I just dropped everything. And stopped looting, but... I mean, the pretzels weigh almost nothing, so... And the money really weighs nothing, so that's kind of what I'm looking for, is the money. Yeah, there's not very many people that are, like, armed or anything like that. Can't find any good stuff, really, I don't think. I'll take the old boots. They're worth a few coins. This is as fast as we can walk. Oh. I just thought of something. I think there's storage in the house that I can just store a bunch of stuff in. Hello, how's it going, Base Snooker? Let's see.
This is the book these days. You're gonna like it.
People don't know how to socialize. Really? Told Dan. Well, as long as it wasn't severely discoloring. Yeah, no. Jokes are fine here. As long as it's not purposely harmful towards anyone. I like good jokes.
So,
yep, Tibbs is right. You're in the presence of degenerates here.
let's get to it.
Wait, this isn't a safe space? No. Far from it, probably. Nope. We're a bunch of degenerates here, and you know that very well. I've been shadow banned more times than I can even count. Can't handle reality. Isn't that the truth?
Damn it all.
Ah, rigor. Rigor mortis. Gotta love it.
How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help?
When's the next card match? I have no idea.
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, basically.
Zbyszek?
First playthrough? No. No, I've played through this a couple times. I just first stream of it. So, although I have never done any of the DLC,
Really
so.
happy with everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it.
He once killed a few of his bandit friends in this.
You hand over.
Oh yeah, that big dude.
I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down. As you like.
You can't, unfortunately, kill the big dude. Unfortunately, you can't. Nah, you're good. We don't really ban people, we just mute them if they're really off-colored.
Bollocks!
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's that fast. The site itself. Not you, but the site itself. Ah.
told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
I love he can't even fucking carry it.
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
I bet he gives his club a name. Oh, probably. He probably calls it like Princess or something like that. Something just uncommonly not befitting of him. Bianca or something fucking.
Hey, go fuckers!
I love that.
The games are over.
Right there. That's how you do a badass chick. Yeah, if he didn't get philosophical, he would have killed him. Exactly. The penetrator. It's a club. And there we go. That's what we wanted to get to tonight. We wanted to get through the opening. And we looted everything we could, so. There's my club. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I like that. I can start yelling the Soldier's Creed. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This one's for fighting. This one's for fun. If you don't know what that one is. Maybe a club doesn't mean you want to shove it up his ass. Oh, God. I've seen x-rays. I've seen x-rays that I shouldn't see. Some very talented men probably could. At least the Knights were nice enough to bury their parents. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I always thought that was cool. I like they take the dog with them. Thank you for the follow, Panzer-Nemesis. Panzer-Nemesis. I've seen some gross things. Yeah, the internet has scarred us all. I yearn for simpler times. Hey, I'm a Live Leak guy.
Cheese.
I used to watch Live Leak shit, so trust me. I also fucking I've seen shit in real life that would turn some people's stomachs like a liquefied human being that's been rotting for 5 or 6 days. I've seen that. That's not fun. And the smell. Oh. This is why I like this game. Yeah. Fuck blurbs. Oh, it switched you back to Harvester Man again, Tibbers.
Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben.
Henry, help us!
Eleget nekem vigyeregli?
Are these guys supposed to disappear with one hit? Ugh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Do you need some help?
Come to us. It's a curse beget us all. Well, that's the thing. I remember when I played it the first time, you had a sword. And you could stab, and they would just vanish and disappear. Oh, I probably could have drawn a sword. I probably had a sword on my waist, and probably just didn't draw it. Maybe there's a secret in it. Maybe. Alone here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a curse begetting us all.
It's past sunrise. Henry.
Feeling Grease.
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Yep.
Were you having a nightmare?
Reason I got this.
Just have a fever.
Oops.
Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to
Where'd
stay
that
in
go?
bed.
Uh-oh. Where'd that go?
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising.
Well, the mag's here. I don't know what I
I
dropped.
found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
You're behaving yourself on this one. Hey, you're safe here with that one. You're good here, bud. We're not that kind of people.
I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Jesus face. You delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radek he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Yeah, I think the thing is you're out for like
Good morning to
2
you.
weeks.
How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done.
Yeah, seriously.
Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary
that's
to tend to you.
2
And
weeks.
for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Always eat from the pot. Take the bread. And take that, take that. Put away the green shirt. Put away the old... Actually, we're going to take the old boots. I want to make some money, too. And 61 groschen, our lockpicks, bandages. Don't do anything with the keys yet. Back to the miller.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. and it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Farewell.
Alright. DLC active. Treasure of the Past, From the Ashes, Tournament, Hans Coppola, Ballad of Bastard, and A Woman's Lot. Yep, it's all the DLCs. And we're going to pause it there. But thank you, everyone, so very, very much for stopping by. Thank you very much, Panzer Nemesis, and thank you very much, Base Nuker, for the follows today. I really hope everyone's going to enjoy this. We'll be back again tomorrow, of course, at 7:30 my time. You don't have to change that to whatever it is. Mine's the, Central Time here, in Michigan. It's 11 o'clock right now, so whatever that transfers to you guys. Okie doo. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be doing this every Tuesday or every Wednesday and Thursday. Possibly on did I say that right? Every Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll be also occasionally playing on Tuesday. I don't really stream too much on Tuesday, but hey, if I want to play it, I'll play it. But I hope everyone has a great night, of course. Stay awesome. And remember the golden rule. A trio is the way you want to be treated. After all, it's not that hard to do. It makes the world a better place. Hope everyone has a great night, of course. Stay awesome. And God damn it, Tim, you couldn't let me get me through my fucking outro without fucking interrupting twice. Hope everyone has a great night, of course. Like I said, stay awesome. And I'll see you all tomorrow in the next stream. Adios, everyone. Have a great night. You too, Tiger. God damn it. Have a good night, everybody.